So recently I learned something so terrible it shook me to the core. The McDonald's hash browns are no more in India.
Love at first sight, dreams in the night. That's how
The hash browns on the McDonald's menu was one of my favorite things to order. In the diet swap video that I did with Aishwarya, the entire office ordered hash browns and they knew that I would find it very irresistible to not eat it. The hash browns on the McDonald's menu was one of my favorite things to order. So today I have decided to take it upon myself to try and make hash browns at home. And I'm hoping that it reaches the McDonald's quality standard, but who am I kidding? एक दिन में थोड़ी बना था McDonald's. Here are the ingredients you need to make a hash brown. Potatoes, sugar, salt and pepper, rice flour, cornstarch, onion powder, ice cold water with ice cubes and oil for frying. Okay, so welcome back to my kitchen where I haven't been since I cooked aloo pitika, which was last lockdown. So I have all of my ingredients here. It's a nice little station I've created. Ew, what is this? Let's pretend you didn't see that. So the first step is you have to peel and grate potatoes into a bowl of ice water and let them soak in the water for 1 to 2 hours. I have a good feeling that these hash browns are gonna turn great. Now that the potatoes are done peeling, I'm just gonna keep the peels out of the frame so you all think that I cleaned up, but actually I didn't. Next up, I have to grate these potatoes into this bowl right here. This is going great. इतने टाइम में तो मेरा मैकडॉनल्ड्स से हैश ब्राउन आ भी जाता. I'm so scared of this process. Like, what if I accidentally grate myself? That wouldn't be so great. This is what the potatoes look like. The next process is that I have to put it in ice cold water for 1 or 2 hours. Imagine you wake up craving hash browns and then you have to go through this whole process, which takes at least 3 to 4 hours. I'll probably have hash browns for dinner at this rate. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for about 1 or 2 hours. So it's been about an hour or so and this is what the potatoes look like. I think it's safe to say that the starch has left the chat. So first I will strain the potatoes and now we boil. So now I have some boiling water to which I'm supposed to add some salt and sugar. I'm going to add the potatoes. I'm supposed to parboil it. I don't know what parboil is. I'm just gonna normal boil it for 4 minutes. Now that this is done boiling, I'm just gonna quickly strain it. As per the recipe, you're supposed to have a cloth to strain it, but I don't have that. I have a bag in that material, so I'm gonna use the bag. I hope this works. I'm just gonna strain the water. Whoa, look at that. Man, this has a lot of water. I think I've done the best I can because literally the cloth has broken and the potatoes are oozing out, so I'm gonna take that as a sign to stop. Hey, this is so cute. In goes all of the dry ingredients. 1 tablespoon of rice flour, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1 spoon of onion powder. I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt and not much. A little bit of black pepper. So now we're gonna go ahead and mix this. Wow, I'm liking this texture. I think the dry ingredients have nicely been incorporated. We are now supposed to make them into a hash brown shape. So we're gonna roll them. So there we have our ball, and then next up we're just gonna roll them into a little hash brown shape. I haven't had a hash brown from McDonald's in so long, I've forgotten what shape they come in. So the thing is, this is pretty good shape wise, but it is really thick and I don't want that. I want them to be nice and thin and crisp. Though I'm trying to make McDonald's hash browns, they need to have a little bit of Shreya in them. And there we have 4 super cute hash browns. So now the next step is to put this in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours, and it will probably be dinner time by then, so yeah. My life's a lie. So it has been officially 2 hours since I put the hash browns in the freezer. This is how the hash browns are looking. I have to say that they have definitely shrunken in size from what I remember, but they are pretty solid and I think they are ready to get fried like me while making these, because this was such a long process for 1 hash brown. Why, McDonald's? Why did you do me dirty? Okay, in you go, sweet little hash brown. Make me proud. Okay, in go my hash browns. Oh no, it's getting stuck. Why is it getting stuck? Also, how long am I supposed to cook this? When does it get brown? When does it get crispy? When do you know it's ready? Oh my god. Why didn't no one give me instructions? Oops, one of it broke. Please don't break. Please, please, meri naak cut jayegi. Please. Maybe I should just let them be. Okay, that was a dumb mistake because they are sticking to the kadhai. Guys, this is so bad. I can see the potatoes turning golden brown. You know what? I think I should just let them be. Said Shreya for the 10th time. Okay, we have some brownness happening here. Ooh, they're also beginning to float. So I'm gonna take that as a good sign. It has become pretty crispy. However, this straight up smells and looks like kanda bhajia. But I think this is crispy enough to be taken off the heat. I'm gonna plate it and hope that it tastes like the McDonald's hash brown, because for me, looks don't matter. It's only the taste. Wow, that's so much worse. So guys, my final product is ready and I'm gonna taste this right now. Okay, it is definitely crunchy and you can see that inside it's like super moist and nice. So here goes nothing. Guys, I'm gonna have to admit defeat and say that this was a fail. This hash brown tastes more like a pakoda than a hash brown. I also think that this is really salty, and that's because I added salt in the batter and then I also topped this up with a little bit more salt. That being said, this is not bad. It's pretty tasty and it's a good snack. However, it is not worth the efforts. If I would have just boiled this potato and fried it with some besan, it would have tasted the same. So now I'm gonna make my flatmates taste this and find out what they think about it. So you guys have to taste it and tell me if it's nice or not. Wow, the crunch.
It's salty.
It's crunchy.
Yeah, and the oil could have been lesser. But I love you, Shreya. I can't say much about the hash browns, but I love you.
Would you say these are good hash browns?
I don't know the hash browns at all.
Oh my god. Okay, at least y'all were brutally honest. Now give me that plate. Oh my god. If you guys like this video, then make sure you like, share and subscribe to BuzzFeed India and let me know in the comments below what other dishes should I try to recreate next. Kuch easy bataiye please, because clearly I'm not a chef.